Hello everyone, Colin here. Today, welcome to round number 3 for the Iforo International Formula One Racing Organization. Today, we are here at Watkins Glen International Raceway um, for the United States Grand Prix, I mean. Starting on pole is Benoit Lothair Irving, who led a lot of the Mexican Grand Prix. He's been fairly consistent this season, just hasn't had the luck. Aiden Shepard starts second in the other Arrows car. Not a bad qualifying for him with a 111.865. Starting third is Cardozo, the Brazilian, in the Minardi. Steve Morgan starts fourth, and Jonathan Rain starts fifth. Dick Trickle III, the last race winner, starts sixth, and seventh, right behind him, is Eric Willis, the first race winner. Samet will start 8th, and Jack James will start ninth in the Ferrari. 10th is Weber, the Jaguar, and Ray Finkel starts 11th. Jeffy McGriff starts 12th, and 13th is Matt Dunn, and 14th alongside him is TJ Hanley. 15th is Jonathan Zorline, and 16th is Vance Caldwell. Young Wee, the only driver to not score points. One of the few drivers who hasn't scored points. 11 drivers still haven't. I believe Young Wee scored a point or two. I'll have to see. However, he did qualify way back there in 17th position. Kyle Bashoya starts 18th. Last in points for Kyle Bashoya. He'll be looking to make a move. Starting 20th is John Dunn, and 21st is Patrick Smith, and starting last is Jahan Bonde. Bonde, the only driver to score points in every race so far. However, that's looking like that won't be the case today. Like I said, Eric Willis and Dick Trickle III both have wins. They're both tied at 10 points for the lead of the standings. Jahan Bonde, starting way back there, he'll be trying to get some points. He's currently third in points. Aiden Shepard, fourth in points after second place in the Mexican Grand Prix. His teammate, his teammate Benoit Lothair Irving, down in 18th in the standings after retiring and finishing 13th. John Dunn's up there, up in 5th in points. Almost scored points in the Mexican Grand Prix. Samet did score points and got third at the Mexican Grand Prix. Matt Dunn got fourth after leading quite a bit of the race at Japan, so he'll be looking to get more points. Vance Caldwell has 1 point to his name, 10th in points, along with Jack James, who also has 1 point. Well, I think we may have a new winner today, considering both, and the pace car is rolling. Safety car is rolling. We may have a new winner today because the two other winners, 6th and 7th, 3 pit stop race today for the United States Grand Prix, not the American Grand Prix. The American Grand Prix is way later in the season. Benoit Lothair Irving leads. And we'll be right back. Alright, we're back for the green flag. The both arrows car starts 1-2. Benoit, Aiden Shepard on the outside, with Benoit Lothair Irving on the inside. Cardozo also up there. What will he do? Side by side into the first corner. And it looks like Aiden Shepard will stay along side by side with the leader. Coming into this section. What will Cardozo do? Will Cardozo be able to get around Shepard? Now they're side by side. For second place, Cardozo, Aiden Shepard. That's going to allow Irving to pull away. Coming into the bus stop. And it's Cardozo who takes second. Jonathan Rains now looking. He will not take this place from Aiden Shepard. Shepard holds on to third. Eric Willis has made his way up. through. Started 7th, he's all the way up into 5th position. You know who fell back? Steve Morgan. He started 4th, and he may be out of the points playing position. That's very unfortunate for Steve Morgan. Single file for the top 3 right now. What will Eric Willis do? Will he try making a move on Jonathan Reitz? Eric Willis leads the points with 10. Didn't score points at the Mexican Grand Prix, however, he'll be looking to score points here, as he is in 5th position. Jack James in 6th. Steve Morgan started 3rd outside of the points. Dick Trickle the 3rd also outside of the points. There's Samet alongside one of the Saubers, that is Matt Dunn, and TJ Hanley drafting. Will try taking 2 positions, as it is single file for the top 10, top 11, and TJ Hanley does get the position on Samet. Eric Willis all over the back of Jonathan Reigns. What will he do? Kind of looked like this last race at the Mexican Grand Prix. Irving and Cardozo won too. However, Aiden Shepard wasn't up there until the very end, thanks to pit stop strategy. Safety car chances are fairly low. That'll be interesting to watch out for. And Eric Willis on the outside, possibly. That may hurt him. That may allow Jack James to try making a move, but Jack James does not try. This is a good battle for 4th. It's a train of cars, a Jonathan Reigns train. Both Williams, 9th and 8th, 8th and 9th. They'll be trying to score some points, maybe field strategy for them. Irving with the 112, the only person in the 112 right now, I believe. Yeah, Irving with the only person in the 112. Vance Caldwell's way back there. Both Saubers as well. Both Jordans are too. And it looks like Cardozo has fallen off a little bit. And Shepard all over the back now. And we'll be right back in a split second. Alright, back. And you didn't miss anything. They're all going at the first corner. Here comes Steve Morgan for 6th place. And the Ferrari looks like he'll outdrag the Mercedes, possibly. No, he does not outdrag the Mercedes. Or the McLaren, my bad. I meant to say McLaren. The McLaren holds the position, takes the position, and that will also help Dick Trickle possibly look for a position. That'll allow the top few to pull away, and Dick Trickle III does take that position away. Eric Willis in the Jaguar. Really quick car. Will be looking to improve his points lead as he follows Jonathan Reigns, and it looks like Trickle wasn't able to get by Jack James. Jack James holding his position. However, the other Williams is right behind them, side by side into the final corner. And it looks like Jack James will hold that position for now. No, actually, he does not hold that position. It is Dick Trickle III who had that position for that lap. They've been side by side for almost a whole lap now. However, into this part of the track, yep, don't want to be where Jack James is. Top 3 single, separated by a little bit. Weber back there in the Jaguar. It'll be interesting seeing if Eric Willis will try making a move on the Prost of Jonathan Reigns. There's all the other cars in the picture. Both Jordans having issues. Currently 5 laps in of 32. It's a shorter race than normal. This race will be under an hour, I hope. And it looks like Webber's got passed by Jack James? No. Jack James holding his position. Trying to, at least. He's fallen back a little bit. Steve Morgan, the last points paying position. And Eric Willis does get around Jonathan Rains finally. Now he'll try catching Aiden Shepard. This will really help the two arrows in the championship hunt for the Constructors' Championship. Aiden Shepard will try getting around the number 21 of Cardozo. Morelos Souza Cardozo. About 1 second back from the leader. It'll be interesting to see. Seems like Cardozo is fairly inconsistent. One lap he's fast, another lap he's not so fast. Eric Willis taking a tighter corner. See if that will help him. Will Aiden Shepard try making a move? Lap number 7. Pit stops in about a lap or two. The main overtaking chance is right here for Aiden Shepard. Will not try making a move. Will anybody? Single file throughout most of the field. Right here, Jahan Bande stays, gets around his teammate for last place, second to last place. Eric Willis is on a mission today. It'll be interesting to see what he can do. Eric Willis trying to get around. As we look throughout the field. As you can see, Jeffy McGriff hasn't really done anything this season. It's not that he doesn't want to, he just hasn't had the chance. Hasn't had the opportunity yet. Cardozo also, I don't think he has scored any points yet. And here comes Eric Willis. Eric Willis, the man on the mission, takes third away. Onto the podium he goes. That's not what Aiden Shepard wanted. Aiden Shepard fourth in points, but Aiden Shepard back. Eric Willis will be on the outside. What will Aiden Shepard do? Fighting back. They're side by side. However, I believe the Jaguar is a little quicker. No, Shepard out drags the Jaguar of Eric Willis. Steve Morgan also gets around Jonathan Rains. The McLaren gets around Rains. However, right now it's side by side. Aiden Shepard with an amazing... He does not have the position yet. And he holds third position. That will really help Cardozo. Eric Willis, will he... Wow. And Eric Willis making another move for third place. On the inside this corner, however, he will have the outside for the next corner. Final corner. For Eric Willis, what will he do? Seems like Eric has a better... This is really hurting Eric Willis's chance of catching up to the leaders. Aiden Shepard doing his best to hold it. Shepard 4 points behind in the championship right now. And this will help Steve Morgan. Morgan up there too. And Shepard does not have the place. Most people would have fallen off by now. This is really going to bunch up the field. And here comes Steve Morgan around Eric Willis. This has really bunched up the field. This could be bad. Pit stops this lap as well. Eric Willis falling back. He's lost 2 positions so far this lap. He'll probably lose another one to Dick Trickle the third, but that outside run, really amazing for Eric Willis. He keeps the position ahead of Jonathan's reigns. Wow, great battling starting to heat up. And the leader does come into the pits. What will second place do? Third? Everyone pits. Every single person pits. Finally, time to take a catch my breath. As we look through the pit lane, Cardozo, second place right now. To Benoit there, Irving. Irving currently 18th in points after running second in the Japanese Grand Prix. Crashed hard into the pit wall. And then after that, he had a incident. Or no, he had a bad strategy, bad fuel race. And it's fairly equal for the two leaders. For everyone, it's pretty equal so far. As we watch all the cars pull off. Steve Morgan actually in fourth. He was in fourth before. Eric Willis, Samet in 20th. Was running 20th. I don't know where Samet is now. Right now, they're in net 5th place. Not bad. As we watch the field go by. Everyone fairly still somewhat close. Do we have any retirements? No. What happened to Jonathan? Is that Reigns? No. Where's Jonathan Reigns? There's Jonathan Reigns, right? He lost a lot of positions on pit road. And here comes Samet. Samet overtakes for 5th position. I believe that is 5th position. That is 5th position. And now Samet will be looking to pass for 4th. Great run for Samet. Ozcon. I mean. Samet and the Benetton. I believe that's the Benetton. It should be. Samet 6th in points, has a podium already. Now Samet with a 114.8. In 4th position now. Catching up to Aiden Shepard. Samet 3rd place. Vance Caldwell, yeah, that is the Benetton. Believe it or not. The Benetton running up there. We're about a third of the race through, and we've had quite a bit of action. I mean, Samet, wow. 2 great moves in 1 lap. And not 1 lap, really. Not exactly 1 lap. Pretty close. Samet started 8th position, all the way up to 4th, trailing Aiden Shepard, who started 2nd, just hasn't had the speed today. Samet 4th. Right now, there's a pretty big gap between 7th. Up into Dick Trickle the 3rd. Really slow pit stop for Dick. Not what he wanted. As we watch the cars roar by here at Watkins Glen. There's Jeffy, Trickle. Who is that all the way up there? Really? Is that Keong up to 9th after qualifying deep in the field? Great run. Really quick pit stop, I bet. 114.3. 113.8. Wow, that's point just under a second right now. However, Cardozo is catching. Murillo catching up to Benoit. Aiden Shepard for his home Grand Prix, the highest running American that I know. I believe Steve Morgan is also American, running in 5th. Eric Willis is. Aiden Shepard, the highest American, running third. Weird shadow right there. How far back is Cardozo? Half a second that lap. Qualified just right, barely. 400ths in qualifying separated him and Aiden Shepard. CP Dobbs is last place. And Ozcan. Here comes Steve Morgan. No. Probably used up a lot of the tires. Passing by Eric and Steve. Aiden Shepard still in third place. That's probably where he'll end up, hopefully, for him. I wouldn't mind any of these guys. Here comes Steve Morgan. Any of these drivers finishing up on the podium. Any driver can finish on the podium, I think. Some deserve it more than others as this battle's starting to spice up. The Brazilian and the Frenchman. Both of them looking for their maiden win. Everyone in the top 5 looking for their maiden win, and it does look like Steve Morgan did get passed. Samet now in 5th position, the Swede. As we go on board with Eric Willis, tire barrier. There is Eric Willis. We're on board with Samet. Let's go up to the lead. Fight. It'll be interesting. I think Cardozo, he may try making a move in a lap or two. I mean, the risk may pay off if he does try getting around. Cardozo all over the back bumper of Benoit Lader Irving. Will he pull out? Will he try making a move? Safety car right there. No, he runs it a little wide. Let's see if he can get a run. Cardozo versus Irving. Saw this last race as well. Both of them didn't get any points. However, both of them did dominate that race together. However, it was not neither of those two. It was Dick Trickle III. And here comes Steve Morgan on Aiden Shepard. The arrows, both of them in the podium. However, that may change with the McLaren versus the arrows. It looks like Steve Morgan will get past Aiden Shepard for 3rd position. Good pass by Steve Morgan. Looks like Irving has pulled away a little bit. Aiden Shepard in 4th place now. Here comes Ray Finkel trying to get past Jeffy McGriff. He does not, however. Cardozo. Quite a big lead for those. About 4 seconds actually separating them. The 1st, 2nd to 3rd. And Eric Willis trying to make a move on Samet on the left rear tire. And will duck right back in. Not what they want to do for Eric Willis. However, he is running 6th. Okay, no battle for the lead. And now here comes Eric Willis again. Samet burned up the tires. However, we will have a pit stop in about 2 laps time. Or 4 laps. What will the number 4 car of Jeffy McGriff do? Will he be able to get around Samet as well? And not quite. Double foul. However, it looks like Jeffy McGriff will get past and promote Jeffy to 6th position. Cardozo. Oh man, catching back up to Benoit Lader Irving. We'll be watching for that fight. Samet just lost 3 positions, 5th to 8th in 1 lap. Tires are really falling off for the Swede. However, it's the Frenchman versus the Brazilian. Will he try making a move this lap? The arrows have great straight line speed. However, Cardozo overall is a lot quicker. a tenth of a second behind. And okay, there is Steve Morgan. Cardozo versus Irving. Who will win this battle? We are halfway through this race. Over halfway now. Who will it be? Cardozo? He seems to be better in the third sector. Car Irving quicker in the first two. However, Cardozo really quick. Young-Wee up to 7th position. Are you serious? Young-Wee up to, there must be pit stops. Pit stops. Samet Ozkan and Jeffy McGriff. Irving. Cardozo. All over. Cardozo. Curie comes to the inside. And he's pulling into the pits. Trying to do the not really an undercut, but still. Everyone pitting. Eric Willis will be in that second position. So, well, not net, but will be in second position. Ray Finkel fourth that lap. Side by side between Kyle Bashoya and Jack James. Jonathan Zorline. So, where is Samet? Samet coming in the carousel area. Where is... And really slow pit stop for... Really slow pit stop for Cardozo. Here's the leader, Benoit Laudere Irving. All by himself. What will Samet be able to do? Okay, Cardozo. Where will Samet come out in all this mix? Find out in a second. Let's see if the leader pits. And yes, he is taking that inside line. And he will not hit the pit wall. Good job, Benoit Laudere Irving. Everyone else pitting? Both Williams having great fuel again. Kyle Bashoya. Everyone does stay out. There's Cardozo. Ozkan does get past Jeffy McGriff again. Really great pit stop for Samet. Or great strategy. Where will Cardozo come out? Cardozo maybe got held up on pit road by the people surrounding him. The other arrows right in front of his pit box. It'll be interesting to see. However, Cardozo off the final corner. Where is Benoit? Irving just coming off. Cardozo, I believe, will take the lead. Yes, Cardozo does take the lead from Benoit Laudere Irving. He'll have a magnificent lead. Steve Morgan may even catch up to Benoit. That'll be interesting to see. No, Steve Morgan does not. Samet does get past. Samet passed Aiden Shepard. Samet up to third position again. However, Samet... Who knows with Samet? Samet tends to burn up the tires quite a bit. Eric Willis down in 5th position. 6th is Jeffy McGriff. Jonathan Rains up there. Seems like doing the undercut was the way to go. Look at this lead that Cardozo has. Really great lead. Cardozo leads over Irving. May not even finish second. On the inside is Steve Morgan. Morgan with an amazing, fantastic race. He pulls out. And he'll get past Irving. Well, and he does complete the move. Oh, so close. Almost a lot of contact. Almost contact. You couldn't fit a piece of paper between the two of them. Morgan with just warmer tires, so at least Irving knows not to do that. down in third place. This race is starting to go downhill. Aiden Shepard in fifth. His teammate Benoit down to third. Not The race is starting to fall apart for the two arrows after starting 1-2. However, a podium finish for Benoit will help them in the constructors as Aiden Shepard also has a second place. Samet, I believe, has got 6th in Mexico. Aiden Shepard trailing Samet now. Let's see where... Yeah, Kayong Gui has made his way up through the field. I know I haven't talked about him at all, but he's done wonders cutting his way through the field after starting deep in the pack. A 5-second lead for the leader of Cardozo. Murillo leads. Here comes Aiden Shepard trying to get back on Samet Ozkan. The Swede versus the American. Steve Morgan up there. Just a handful of laps to go. Not a handful, still a third of the race to go, but starting to not calm down. This race has been fairly intense all the way through. No crashes, no retirements, I believe. No retirements, so there's that. However, the chance of a safety car was somewhat high because of how close they were. Look how close they're running right there. You cannot... And... Oh! Crash! Jonathan Rains, Jeffy McGriff. Hard. Watch out. Okay, it looks like the two of them will get going. However, that 5-second lead that Cardozo has is gone. Who will it be at the line? Who got it? It looked like it was Samet who got Aiden Shepard at the... No, Aiden Shepard got it at the line. Oh my goodness. CP Dobbs, Jeffy McGriff, crash. Oh man, what a... Yeah, Jeffy is probably going to be done. Oh, that's really unfortunate. As the field slows down. Let's see who got it. Let's see how close it was at the line. Here they're coming out of the final corner. Coming to the line. It's... Oh man, that's fairly close for the two of them. Let's see a replay of the accident. So it looks like Eric Willis had just gone around Jeffy McGriff. Oh, I think oh wow. I think Rains just misjudged his distance from Jeffy. Let's go on board with Jeffy McGriff. I said Jeffy McGriff, but here's Jonathan Rains. On board with Jeffy. Last replay of the accident. As you can see, they're coming out of that corner. That was dirty by Jonathan Rains. Oh. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought it was a lot harder. Luckily, they both drove away. Both of them are okay. And luckily for both of them, or unfortunately for both of them, actually, the 22 of CP Dobbs. Where is Zor? The number 4 car is retired. However, green flag pit stops, which means, will anybody stay out? No, they all pit. Oh man. This should be interesting. Everyone tightly packed on pit road. This could be a disaster. You watch them go down. Pit lane 1. No pit stops. Full course yellow is out. Safety car was deployed, and here they come into pit road. The two leaders and then the two arrows. Will it be a four-tire pit stop? Everyone doing four tires? Cardozo first. Oh, who will get second or third? Okay. Samet lost a position. Both BARs are coming up there. Eric Willis really slow on pit road. So, it's not what he needed. Cardozo does lead Steve Morgan. Irving, third, fourth is Aiden Shepard. Ray Finkel gains a few positions, up to fifth. Sixth is Sama Ozcon, who fell back. Patrick Smith and TJ Hanley, both of them great pit stops, both of them making their way up. K Young Wee gained a position, I believe. Eric Willis lost a bunch of positions on pit road. That was very unfortunate for them. Jonathan Rains is racing still. We'll be back for the race continuation. We're back, and I misjudged it. The lights were still on the safety car, so I don't know why it pulled in. However, it did, and the field's all bunched up again. Just like the start. Steve Morgan, quick the second half of this race. He'll be trying to chase down Cardozo. Aiden Shepard has gone around Benoit there. Irving. Shepard up to third now. The American. Hopefully we don't see any more crashes. Here comes Kyle Bashilia on Samet. I believe that's Samet. That is Samet. Bashilia has made his way up through the field as well. Great. And he does get around Samet. However, Samet will have the inside line. And Bashilia has cleared Samet. Let's see if Samet does pull in. So Bashilia up to 7th position. TJ Hanley up to 6th. 5th is Ray Finkel. However, Ray Finkel, he's not down there in the points. What a turn of events. Like, both Jeffy McGriff and Jonathan Zorline were running towards the bottom of the points, and now TJ Hanley is in points paying position. Like, what? TJ Hanley, 14th in points, hasn't scored any points. His best finish is 9th so far. Benoit will catch up to Eric Willis in the points if Eric doesn't score any. Eric down all the way in 13th position. That's where he's rendered right now. And Weber trying to get around Ozcon. Bashilia tried getting around TJ Hanley. The two leaders have checked out. Then it's Aiden Shepard, the top running American out of the United States. American could have been used for anything. Canada and stuff. United States Grand Prix in Watkins Glen, New York. It was going to be in Indianapolis. However, Indy did not win the bid for the race, so it was Watkins Glen instead. Ray Finkel catching up to Benoit. Benoit not able to do anything. What happened to Weber? Oh, that was close between the two Jaguars. We do not want to see another caution, or at least Cardozo doesn't. Here comes Ray Finkel. Ray Finkel trying to get past Benoit. He has the quicker car. However, Ray Finkel will not get past. Ray Finkel running down, and he's down there in the points. Currently 12th. And that actually hurt Ray Finkel, I believe. TJ Hanley will try getting around Ray Finkel for 5th. TJ Hanley, like I said, 14th in points. He's just trying to run his race, get some points, be consistent. That's what you have to do. Be consistent. Both of the two arrows are doing fairly good, not where they want to be. Minardi's has scored 0 points so far. However, right now they're in to score 10 points towards the championship. Jeffy McGriff retired from this race. However, Steve Morgan starting to catch up to Cardozo. Cardozo, the Brazilian. Steve Morgan, the American. How will that be? An American winning the American race here in America? The United States Grand Prix. The American Grand Prix will be later this season. Next race, next week, maybe. I don't know when I'll do next race. Will be at uh, Mosport, the Canadian Tire Motorsport track. Montreal did not want to race this year. They wanted to take a break from competition. So Mosport was, hey, we'll take up it. So it'll be at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, CTMP. That race will probably be just as good as this one. And Bashoya around TJ Hanley. This pack of cars. And here comes Samet. Samet, Oscon, trying to get around, and he does. The Swede has gotten around. Kyle Bashoya up to 6th position in the points. TJ Hanley may have an issue, because you just rarely see a driver lose that many positions. Did have an amazing restart, but still. Now, Minardi has 11 points to their name so far. Unless Steve Morgan's able to do something, which he may be able to catch up. I'm not sure if we'll have another pit stop. Oh, man. Oh, that will be really, really close on fuel. And if I'm not mistaken, Benoit was able to stretch it the longest, along with a couple other drivers, both Williams, so maybe Benoit will be able to. Let's go back to where the race was. Samet up to 6th. Okay. Did we have another retirement? No, we did not, huh? So Bashar's up to 5th. Oh, I was mistaken. Okay. That was a battle for 5th position, not the last points paying position. TJ Hanley still in 7th, not running too bad. I This will really help people like Benoit in the championship. 4th place, just a couple points, however, will be up there, scoring 2 out of the 3 races so far, if he does get 4th. Aiden Shepard, however, running in 3rd. Actually, I meant to say that for Aiden Shepard, not Benoit. Benoit hasn't scored any points. 3 laps to coming to just a couple laps to go. This racing's been fantastic. Here comes Ray Finkel on TJ Hanley. Ray might be able to get the move done. He does not. Yep, he did not get that move done. Like I said, this will be one of the shortest races of the season. I didn't want to make it too long of a race. We've had quite a few good races. I mean, we've only had 2 other races, but I think we can all agree, except for the winners of the teams for the other races, that this has been the best race so far. And TJ Hanley's still losing position. Zorline up there. Kyle Bashoya catching Shepard, or Irving, and Shepard too, probably. What would, coming to 2 laps to go, out of the final corner comes Cardozo, the Brazilian. Steve Morgan, the American, 2nd place. He looks like he will not win. Aiden Shepard, the other American, in 3rd. Pit stops. Maybe Steve Morgan will win, as Irving pits, along with Kyle Bashoya and others. 3 races in a row we've had a fuel strategy based race. Who can Cardozo save enough fuel If he does pit, it'll just be for fuel. However, Patrick Smith up in 4th position in the BAR Honda. The Lucky Strike up in 4th position. His teammate TJ Hanley 5th. Eric Willis, I believe that's him, in 6th position. K Young-wee in 7th. However, they're all coming out. Who leads them out? It'll be Aiden Shepard. Or, I mean, Benoit Laudere Irving. Excuse me. Both BARs right now in the points. Well, yes, the leaders are coming in. Are they? Yes. Cardoza in. Morgan in. Shepard in. What will these... They're all pit, I believe. Someone stays out. We are on the final lap. Benoit Laudere Irving leads the pack currently. We're coming to the final lap, actually, as everyone else comes into pit road. It's a long, long pit road. 43 stalls for when NASCAR comes here. However, today we only need 22 for the 22 best drivers in the world. Benoit coming into the final corner. Cardozo just coming out. What about Shepard? Shepard, he's coming out as well. Steve Morgan all over the back. We're on the final lap. I've never seen this much racing. Here comes Benoit Laudere Irving. Looks like he'll be rendered 15th that lap. However, I'm not sure where he'll be. K Young-wee has gained quite a bit of positions. However, right now it's Cardozo, Morgan, Shepard, Eric Willis up to 4th. 5th is TJ Hanley. 6th is Irving. 7th, Kyle Bashoya will not score points. 8th is K Young-wee. What a story that's been. We haven't followed him all race, really, but he's carved his way through the field. K Young-wee started in 17th. I believe he's the biggest gainer of this race. Patrick Smith, too. Where is Patrick Smith? Not as much, I believe. No, Patrick Smith's gained more, however. Samuel Oscon will be making a move. However, off the final corner, Cardozo wins. Steve Morgan 2nd. Congratulations. Aiden Shepard, another podium. 4th, Eric Willis. 5th, TJ Hanley. The other arrows in 6th, Kyle Bashoya, just outside the points in 7th. 8th was Samet. 9th was K Young-wee. Patrick Smith was 10th. As we look through the rest of the field, congratulations to Cardozo for winning that race. Steve Morgan as well started 4th. He fell back towards the first stint. However, he made quite a few amazing passes. Aiden Shepard held his ground, started 2nd, finished 3rd. He ran 3rd all race. Eric Willis, this will help him in the championship. Won the first race of the season. The minority, however, getting their first points of the season is Cardozo, Morito, Souza, Cardozo. Congratulations to Cardozo for winning. Steve Morgan in 2nd, I mean. Great race by Morgan. Morgan was running 16th in the points, so that'll help him a lot. And Shepard, this 3rd place will help him a lot in the points as well. Eric Willis 4th, the current championship leader. He may hold it after that 4th place finish. TJ Hanley looking to get his first points of his career, along with Irving also. So, congratulations to Cardozo, the Brazilian, winning the United States Grand Prix. Steve Morgan in 2nd, the American. Congratulations, along with Aiden Shepard, the other American, on the podium. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a great race. Here's the final standings. We will save it for round 3 US GP. And I'll be right back with the points. So, see you guys in a second. Alright, everyone. Here's the official standings so far. So, Eric Willis holds on to the lead with 13 points. Second place is Cardozo, who has 10 points. Third is Dick Trickle the third, who has 10 points. Fourth is Aiden Shepard, who, oh look, another 10 points. You may be wondering why Cardozo is ahead of Trickle. It's because what happens is that Cardozo has a better second place highest finish spot than Trickle does. So that's why. Uh, Bashoya moved up in the standings quite a few positions, about 5 with that 7th place finish. 15 drivers have a single point now, which is pretty cool. TJ Hanley and Irving are the 2 drivers who got their first points, and Steve Morgan as well. Jahan Bonde lost a couple spots to Aiden Shepard and Cardozo. So that's the point so far. Um, Looking really good for the top spot. 3 different winners in 3 different races. However, Canada can bring anything, and quite entertaining so far. You know, not one driver dominating. I mean, both. How do I want to say this? Both arrows have been qualifying really good, but race trim. Irving 6th and Shepard 3rd when they started 1-2, and then Irving not even getting 13th after dominating Mexico. Cardozo also really strong so far this season with was running second at Mexico, but finished 12th. Same thing happened to Eric Willis. So, pretty close battle. Aiden Shepard and Jahan Bonde are the only 2 drivers to score points in 2 out of the 3 races. So there's that. Um, Consistency is what's going to be key. Winning also. I mean, yeah, look, you win, you'll be up there in the top 5. Aiden Shepard's the highest non-winner, and he has 2 podiums, so that's the points. Jeffy McGriff is last, unfortunately. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Colin, and I'll see you guys for the Canadian Grand Prix.